And the next thing you're going to do is magician series. So make sure that your shoulder blades stay on, your back stay down, and your head stays down, and your neck stays in alignment. You're going to take the legs down and lift the hips up and begin to levitate. Try not to have the crease at the hip joint, but try to come into a straight line from your toe to your head. And you're just going to float up and down in that magician position. Good. Exhale with each one. Feel the abdominals corseting in. Good. And this one is just floating up and down in that magician. And the hips are raised, and the front of the hips stays open. Next one I'm going to have you do are baby flutter kicks in magician, floating up and floating down in those baby flutter kicks. And the rear end stays lifted, and the front of the hips try to stay as open as possible. Good. And about 8 ups and downs. Breathing and keeping the shoulder blades down and straighten out of the neck. Take a little break if you need to. The next one is going to be floating up and down in baby heel beats, externally rotated, floating up and down in magician with baby heel beats. And you have an external rotation at the hip joint. So the femur bone in the hip socket is externally rotated and activating the glutes. Good. And 2 more breaths. And take a break. Next one is going to be airplane. So I want you to take the legs down, lift the hips, bend the knees into the body, bend the knees in, and shoot the legs out. Like you're just taking off. And bend them in more and shoot them out. And exhale with each one on the exertion. 4 more of those. Good. And excellent. Take a break.